What's good, YouTube? It's Carter. Um, People asking me, telling me, you don't know what love is, Jay. Jay, you ain't never been in love, shit like that. And like, these girls will be trying to play me and stuff, whatever. So then one girl was like, okay, if you come up with a good YouTube video telling me the difference between being in love with someone and loving someone, I slack off on you, and one less person slacking on my back, and then like trying to say I'm a player. It'll really help me out a lot, and it make me feel a lot better. So here we go. How do you know? Well, the difference between loving someone and being in love with someone. Okay, say I can have an ex or whatever. I can have an ex-girlfriend, and I can love her, but if I'm with someone else, obviously I'm not in love with her no more. Like, you know, if I'm with someone else and telling someone else that I love them, it's not the fact. It's not the fact that. Okay, here we go. I gotta get into this because it's just shit's fucking difficult. Anyways, okay. I can be in love with my ex and love someone else, but I can't be in love with my ex and be in love with my new girl. First of all, because if you're in love with someone, you would have never started to love someone else. You would have never, not started to love, but you would have never fell in love with someone else. Because if you was in love with that person, then you would have, you wouldn't have, y'all wouldn't be separated. Or if y'all are separated, you wouldn't be on someone else's job. So if you was in love with someone, you're you're not you're not in love with someone else. So for all y'all that's telling people, oh yeah, baby, I'm in love with you. Oh yeah, baby, I'm in love with you. No, you can't say that shit twice to the two different people. You can't. To love someone is a completely different thing to be in love with someone. In love with someone will make you want to change for the better. To be in love with someone will make you want to do shit that you never thought that you would ever do in your whole life. The when when you fall in love with somebody, you can tell a complete difference. When you love someone, when you love someone, what's I'm looking for? Okay, put it this way: when you love someone, you know you love them. Not everyone else has to know that you love them, but you know that you love them. But when you're in love with someone, everyone knows that you're in love with them. You get the difference? Like, when you love someone, that can be a friend or whatever. But being in love with somebody, everybody's gonna know that you're in love with them. You're with them all the time. You're thinking about them all the time. Shit, sometimes you might even catch yourself just writing little shit down on a notepad, like just your babe's name, shit like that. Like, I mean, and like, say your girl don't like some shit, and she threatened to leave your ass. What you gonna do? If you really love them, if you're in love with them, you'll cut that shit out. Now, if you love somebody, yeah, you can love them, but hey, I don't get one or two fucks. Like, girl, I'ma do what the fuck I wanna do. One or two fucks about this thing. Like, I'ma do what I wanna do. I love you, but yo, you ain't finna cut out what I got going on for myself. Get the difference? When you love somebody, you gonna be selfish about shit. Like, you ain't gonna really care. I mean, hey, okay, they feel some type of way about it. Maybe you might change it because you love that person, but if you in love with them, you gonna change it because you know that's what the best thing to do, and because you want to cut shit out. If it's bothering them, then it should be bothering you. If something's bothering that person, then it should be bothering you. If that person, if you cry, that other person gonna cry with you, like, or at least feel your pain. They gonna at least feel your pain. They gonna be there for you. Now, love, Hey, I can love you, shawty, but I'm gonna love you from a distance. Like, oh, you hurting? Okay, I hope you take a Tylenol. I'm going to bed. I'm tired as fuck. Yeah, it's two different things. Like, you got family love and you got unconditional love. Unconditional love is some shit that you only express with one other person in your life. I mean, it could be more than one other person, but it's gonna be that one other person in your life. So the difference between loving someone and being in love with someone is this unconditional love. When you're in love with someone, you're gonna love them regardless. You're gonna do shit for them that you never thought in a million years that you would do for you or anyone else. You gonna be there, like you gonna do unconditional shit. And loving someone, shit, motherfucker, it is what it is. I'll be selfish as fuck. If I love you, I love you. You crying because I'm doing something, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but I'm gonna keep doing what I want to do. This shit selfish. Like, to love someone, it can be selfish, but to be in love with someone is that unconditional stuff. And there it is. I think I broke that shit down. I'm not sure, but that's what it is. It's nigga Carter. Yeah.